guys, it's Shira, singer-songwriter, actor, actress, activist, a scientist on the side, and star of Crystal Lovely Day, yeah. And you're watching my YouTube channel. Okay, as you all know, I'm a biology student and I love to use my platform to raise awareness and share with you guys what I know. And I can assure you that I am doing that 100% because I want to, not because I'm doing an assignment and I want to pass the subject and I want to graduate. I'm not doing that, okay? I really want to. It is a common knowledge that Malaysia is one of the biggest producer of rice. In 2019 only, we have produced a total of 1.88 million tons of rice. And this is enough to say that rice is a staple food for us. Like, I love rice. Anything with rice is just chef's kiss. However, throughout recent years, there has been an emergence of natural enemy in our paddy fields. These monsters are able to cause thousands of ringgit worth of losses to our paddy farmers, and this is an alarming issue. Without further ado, let's listen to folks that are playing active roles in this issue and see what they have to say, and hopefully they might just have the solution for us.
So hi, I'm Atika, a farmer. So why this issue become a farmer's nightmare is because these apple snails are highly invasive and can damage the rice crop in a short time. They actually eat the young and emerging rice plants, then cut the rice stem at the base and finally destroying the whole plant. So basically, snails damage rice by rasping the developing seedlings. So seedlings vulnerability depends on three main factors. The first one is seedling stem thicknesses, which largely determines specific stem weight and the hardness of the stem and is directly related to seedling age and planting density. The second one is the density and age structure of the snail population, and the last one is the depth of rice paddy water. So this will affect the livelihood of Asian farmers by infesting and damaging over half of the rice fields in the Asian region. The damage is extensive and economic losses are enormous due to cost of control, replanting, and yield losses. So even loss of the entire growing season in areas where there is no supplementary irrigation available to overcome water stress and loss of farmers' time for growing other crops or attending to other farming and non-farming activities. And the cost of control increase annually, which seriously affects the livelihood of the farmers. Apple snails also associated with human health risks, including skin irritation. So it can act as a vector of red lungworm, which can infect humans.
In light of current event, Paddy and Rice Research Centre has collaborated with Malaysian Agriculture Research and Development Institute, MADI, in conducting a study for understanding the origin and distribution of apple snails after the astonishing revelation over the past few months. So we think it is very important to acknowledge the root and seed of the invasion for early detection and control of these invasive snails to slow the rate of the new assailing. So formerly, apple snails were introduced to aquaculture for economic interest as the main driver, but the introduction has been put on stop after a year because of the poor market benefits and realization of significant crop damage caused by the snails. They quickly became a threatening pest and have spread rapidly across the region from Argentina to Taiwan and eventually to Malaysia. They were first detected in waterways in Old Tin Mines and fish pond at Puchong and Subang, Selangor. So the species found were Pomacea calinuculata and Pomacea maculata, which is known as Insularum, but none of this identification was based on molecular or anatomical analysis. The spread is prevailing, as we can see now, due to unintentional human transport and natural diffusion. So opportunities for a range of invasive species like apple snails in an affected area is best believed managed by diverse biogeography, topography, and climates.
Hi everyone, my name is Balkis and today I will be sharing with you my point of view as an educator on how to stop or to prevent the invasion of apple snails. Okay, first is to treat paddy field with silicone, as this can increase the resistance against herbivores and it is safe and it has no adverse effects. However, it is costly and it may decrease the growth rate. Next is to apply calcium cyanide after harvest, and this can be used as fertilizers and they are toxic to the apple snails. It should be applied 7 to 10 days before seedlings are transplanted. One of biological ways that can be done is by releasing ducks into the paddy fields so that these ducks will consume the snails, and this method is also known to be environmentally friendly. We can also reduce the water depth during the vulnerable seeding stages so that these snails are immobilized and they cannot feed on young rice plants. Lastly is to handpick the apple snails, and this method can also reduce a large number of population densities of the apple snails, but it requires labor intensive to make it done. So that's all from me. Thank you very much.
Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. I am Nazata Shafika, a Minister of Agriculture and Agro-Based Industry, MOA. First of all, regarding the golden snail crisis, MOA will set up a task force responsible for implementing agricultural crisis and disaster management nationwide. This task force will not only focus on golden snail crisis but also all type of disaster in this country. This initiative is taken to ensure that the ministry can act as best as possible and effectively to help farmers and ranchers that are affected by any form of disaster. This task force will also focus on early preparations or an early warning system, which will create a more effective and efficient management way of crisis and disaster. Then, a special course will be conducted in collaboration with Muda Agricultural Development Authorities, MADA, to provide an education and information on way to prevent golden snake attack and control the golden snake population. Lastly, a total 4.79 billion ringgit will be allocated for farmer and fishermen under Budget 2021. From the budget, 960 million ringgit is focused for paddy planting incentive, which is expected to benefit more than 300,000 farmers nationwide. From this initiative, one of the support and help from MOA to affected farmers in golden snail crisis is by provide effective pesticide in control golden snail population and also provide rice seed to the affected farmer to reduce the burden of loss that they face. From this initiative, this objective is not only help farmer but also to ensure that the supply of rice meet the demand of the people across the country. That's all from me. Thank you for inviting me.
Okay guys, I think this is it. Wow, that was a lot of information. I hope you guys liked it and I hope you guys did learn at least something from this video, and if you guys will, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!